In your own words, what's up with Fire on the Mound?
What's happening? My name is William Seegers. I'm the composer for Fire on the Mound. I write music for video games, film, and television. I met William J. Meyer on the set of a movie that we were both working on.
I think...
Found out pretty quickly that we got along very well. After the movie had wrapped, he contacted me and told me he had a novel that he wanted to give the podcast treatment.
The forlorn came at Matilon slowly, profane pilgrims seeking unholy worship. Only their hollowed eyes conveyed their hopes of vengeance.
To me, Fire on the Mound is a lot about individual characters having to accept a life that they didn't initially want. They go through a lot of struggles and are put to the test and really find out under pressure what it is that they're really like. They collide head on with these other cultures, and it causes some very interesting interactions that you don't get to see in every story. Well, growing up, I was very much into video games. I always really enjoyed the soundtracks to those video games, especially the more complex they got. Final Fantasy's composer, Nobuo Uematsu, I always was very impressed with the way he was able to translate an orchestra into such limited constraints, like on the Super Nintendo. Michael Kamen, the film scorer, who did like The Iron Giant, Band of Brothers, as well as Henry Mancini, who did some older movies like Breakfast at Tiffany's, and Ennio Morricone. All the spaghetti western composers have always enjoyed their stuff as well. I have to kind of cheat and say that the species, the Orn, are probably my favorite character because the way their society works, they really do everything as a group and sort of function as one entity.
Soon she will fade, the voices said. She has not eaten the last piece you saw. If we do not help, she will never eat it. Yes, now our fate is written by us.
And the fact that they're so disconnected from society creates these situations that cause them to be sort of misunderstood, but are also very interesting characters. So I would say the Orn is my favorite character. William asked me to create these 30-second cues for some of the major characters and species in the book, and that seemed like a very interesting exercise. What I'm going to do is I'm going to record a bass line, and then I'll go in and sequence the rest of it.
Okay.
Not only is it very easy to write these short cues, but it also becomes extremely challenging because you have to fit so much personality into each cue in such a short amount of time. So that sort of became like an entertaining exercise for me. I'd have to say that Prince Dumay's theme is my favorite. He is, the villain you love to hate.
Dumay licked his lips. He waved the pistol around in the air and pointed nonchalantly at Tigan with his other hand. Now, kill him.
To me, it becomes this kind of march that he probably would have commissioned, and it's something that he enjoys and probably feels like it's a little bit of a hero's theme. In reality, it's this kind of driving, slow, relentless piece that I feel really exemplifies what Dumay's character is all about. Writing the music for Fire on the Mound enabled me to experience the book in a way that wouldn't have been possible otherwise. Listening to the podcast, I hope you're able to experience that as well as you explore the world of Fire on the Mound.
Splitting into 7 arches, the fire rippled from their hearts to their minds. They were burning, and yet not consumed. A moment of silence, and then a voice cried, "This is Fire on the Mound."
How is Holly Golightly like Prince Dumay?
How is Holly Golightly like Prince Dumay? They probably both really like their hair.
You're right.